G'day, guys. Welcome back to the Supercoach Swordplay podcast. It is season 5, episode 25, boys. We are crawling to the end. You can see the agenda here. Let's be honest, there is bugger all going on here. We're quickly going to go through our round reviews. I'm going to have a very quick rant. The big one is the quiz with a couple of special guests joining us just for the quiz tonight. And most importantly, I think particularly going in to our Supercoach Grand Finals, the Capitano's Corner, need to get it right this week, people. Our other brother, Janath, can't be with us tonight, has some important stuff to do, but I am joined by my other two brothers, Rossco and John. Rossco, we'll start off with you, mate, because you've got your Saints gear. You are absolutely up and about tonight. We know why. Naz, signed on for 2 years. You're a happy man, mate. Tell us how you're feeling at the moment, buddy.
It's coming home, boys. I think I'm starting to feel very positive, very optimistic. If that had gone the other way, obviously would have been very disappointed. But here we are, and now the next day we've already got trade rumours linking us to Liam Ryan, and TDK is virtually confirmed to come to us, and Lee Gallier, and NGA kid tore it up on the weekend in the VFL. Like, it seems like everything's coming up Millhouse. So not to jump in and say that we're going to be winning a flag next year, but at least it seems like we have a plan, and if we execute the plan, then we could be in a window eventually, which is something promising. And really, we just want to have hope and all that sort of thing that we can execute something like that and win the second flag. So obviously buzzing about that. And a close win over the weekend against the Bombers, which was okay, I suppose. Didn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. But Spillsy, how'd you go this weekend?
Yeah, not too bad. Oh, look, Supercoach is pretty average. We'll get into that in a moment, but had a pretty chill weekend, boys. Went bowling with the misso, which was I haven't been bowling in a while, so loved doing that. And I did catch a bit of that game, Rossco, on Friday night. And look, with our injury list and where we're at, I'm actually taking that, to be honest.
Yeah,
there is no expectations. You should have belted us by 80. I'm not really sure what happened there. Like we've got I don't even know half the players on our team at this point. Like, I know McMahon. It's gonna be good to. I genuinely, mad, DR. I can't even. Yeah, we've broken the record comfortably for the most debutants in a single season. So it's absolute shambles at the Bombers. But good news for the Saints, mate. Absolutely wraps for you. With Nas, that's huge. That's really exciting. So losing him would have been pretty costly. Hopefully, he stays there in the long run, mate.
Absolutely. Destination Club, Rossco, hashtag Destination Club. And Spillsy, got to ask you this question. Be honest with me. Be absolutely honest. Do you use the bumpers?
Oh, absolutely not, mate. Nah. We're past that point, mate. Yeah, absolutely past that point. It's funny. I wouldn't actually say I'm any good at bowling. Not really, but don't know why. One thing I can do, boys, is a bit of pace. Got a bit of pace to the bowling.
Bit of pace,
so.
Yeah, well, the big pipes. That's come on, not surprising, Spills.
Okay, Scobes. All right, easy, mate, easy. No, look, I don't know. Yeah, I'd be lucky to get a score of 100, which I think is pretty like stock standard. But for some reason, I don't know why. I'm only 70 kilos, but I can bowl at almost 40, which I think that's pretty solid. So really weird. Don't know why. Don't know where it comes from, but anyway, it's good fun. We love it. So it was nice, quiet Saturday night to do that. So don't mind. A bit of a distraction from the Supercoach, it must be said, because it's let's be honest, boys, it hasn't been my year, but that's okay. We on to bigger and better things as we go. Learning curves. We'll discuss all that next week, undoubtedly. But definitely a season I'm keen to sort of put behind us, that's for sure.
Many of us are, mate, and you're right. For anyone that will continue to tune in, I think just our real loyal, rusted-on viewers are still tuning in at the moment because we are getting right towards the end of the season. But we will be doing a final review pod next week as well, which will be really exciting for us and a little bit sad in some ways as well because we obviously love Tuesday nights. So very quickly for me, boys, massive win for the Lions. Massive win. There were question marks around whether or not we'd even make the 8. A huge game, a lot on the line, and did we deliver? Really, really stepped up to the plate. Froggy Lester, let me tell you, boys, is just such an underrated player. He came back into the side and made a huge, huge difference for us. So wrap for that. and managed to get through to both of my grand final cashies. So very, very lucky. 2 points in one of those games. And it was the Bont captain versus the Max Gorn captain as well, on with the Bont. And Rossco, looking at that captain's corner, going to be a huge one this week. But lads, there's not much to talk about, as we said. The Good Friday appeal, thank you to anyone that has supported that. We'll continue to do that right until the end of the year, and then obviously start fresh again next year. But over $300 raised, a ripping job, lads, even. And thank you to Taylor and the crew at Speedy Tees. And we don't even have a GDS slide this week because all the leaderboards are still updating as we currently speak. But Rossco, Janath, and I will be sitting down either tonight or even tomorrow night to record our GDS potty for the week. So looking forward to that one as well. But for the round review, boys, I was speaking to Janath before, and he said, look, I've got absolutely nothing, to be quite honest. He's still really happy with the rank. He vice-captained Maxi Holmes, which unfortunately didn't turn out too well, but then had on the big Bont, and that turned out extremely well at the end of the day. But we are all just so jealous looking at his rank, 326 for the season. He's a genius. He's the professor for a reason, and it could not, in all honesty, happen to a nicer bloke as well. So flying is a professor at the moment, and I'm actually involved in, I think, 3 or 4 league grand finals against Janath this week as well. It seems like every second league I look at, I've got this bloke in it, and he just makes me look bad. So it's been a struggle being in so many leagues with the professor, but absolutely flying during 2025 to date. Spillsy, we'll go with you, mate. Now, look at those scores between you and myself. You got me by a 2-point margin. In solid form, mate. We can see some green arrows here as well. So tell us about your week, mate.
Yeah, you wouldn't think I'm fielding 2 rookies, would you? I mean, it's hard to fathom, like, not completing my side. So stuck with a McCarthy as a permanent player, which is all right. He's a pretty popular own, but yeah, Adam Chera basically ruled out for the season. So stuck with him on the bench. So I did cop a 53 from Boxall, which did hurt. And then, yeah, 34 from our very own Shea Bolton, fake primo. Never again. I'm pretty confident of that. We don't even need to go into that. But other than that, boys, it was actually a really solid week. Dogger Jackson, 57 boys, 57. What is that? That's not what it's the last trading of.
All bark, no bite, Spills.
I'm cursed. I'm Richmond Gorringe of Supercoach. Every bold call I make is just absolutely backfires. So yeah, I wish I could say in round 5 that whatever trades I elect to make, like, do the opposite and do your, like, what you reckon is going to work, because it's just absolutely backfired. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, other than that though, boys, it's not too bad. VC Nas didn't work out, pretty safe captaincy on Bont, and then one of me pods really fired up with a 187 Tristano Cherry. So yeah, we love that. That's
nice.
We had forced, hands are tied, boys, had to hold him, had no choice, and yeah, he's repaid the faith. But other than that, pretty stock standard. Look, everyone's got Sheasel for 185, equal record disposal getter. We got to give the kudos to him. He's one. Come on, you got to break that record. Surely you could get one more handball there to break Teacher's record. But yeah, no, nonetheless, not too bad. It's a funny side, boys. I think it's good, but yeah, I just wish that we didn't have so much carnage of the rookies and I was able to play my normal way, because I would have had a pretty good side. But yeah, just got really unlucky this year. So there's only so much you can do. But yeah, super optimistic going forward, and I think we can, yeah, back it up. But yeah, real mediocre rank. I've literally been floating around 15K for the last month. So yeah, nothing to be too pleased about. And yeah, I'm in 3 leagues now. So, but more importantly, we're in the YCW Supercoach League of Footy Club. So yeah, into the grand final, bragging rights there. We've got our silly Saturday this week. So yeah, hopefully we get the win, and yeah, bragging rights will follow from there. But no, it's going all right, boys. Could be worse, could be better. It's just whatever. But what I would do to have a rank like Janath, that's for sure. He's absolutely killing it.
Yeah, the bastard, isn't he? Rossco, before I get to you, mate, in good news spills, I know that a lot of our troubles have revolved around this stupid bloody sub rule. Greg Swan, from what I've heard, very keen to abolish the sub rule. So wouldn't that just be a Supercoach present, a Supercoach Christmas present. Get rid of the subs. No nonsense. Wouldn't that be nice? But Rossco, tell us about your Supercoach week. When I was a St Kilda supporter, absolutely over the moon, and a 2,500 plus must be leaving you in pretty good spirits on the home front as well.
Yeah, I think this round was pretty decent to me. I think we're all in the same boat. We all failed with our VC, whether it was Wanganeen, Miller, Sinclair. I actually went with Rowan Marshall to take on, what's his name?
Essendon,
Goldie.
the old Goldie. Yeah.
Big
Under-delivered
Goldie.
for a VC. Yeah.
He was a bit average at half time, and then he came out the second half and he marked it and kicked a goal, and then he went forward and took another mark, but he missed it. And I thought, oh, he's going to go forward here and kick 3 or 4 and seal the game. But he just didn't really finish it off all that well. Went into Bont, which was good. It's funny you say about Sheasel, Spillsy. Couldn't you get one more touch? Well, I watched the end of the game in the pub in the city, and he had a chance to get a disposal. He ran around the back from a Sherry free kick to take the handball, and Morris Frioli ran from about the back of the centre square to run him down, holding the ball.
That was bad.
So
That was
he could have had his 55th if he just actually, kicked that one there. But, small margins. In terms of my Supercoach, though, it was nice to see him go big. Baz was good. Tom de Koning even cracked a ton this week, which was nice. Zorko and Sarong were 2 other very surprising ones. We'll go into Zorko a bit more in the GDS. I think we faded him because we thought he was injured playing away from home. And then he just comes out just like the old Zorko and absolutely picked it up.
It was a game plan, mate. Just that chip, the amount of uncontested marks that we were getting, it was just ridiculous. So a lot of that was due to the game plan as well. Just, bit me this week when I bloody already traded him out for Grundy. But that's another story. Continue, mate.
Yeah, and then I tried to do a loop with Hugh Boxall and Manning Liddy. Liddy outscored him by about 10, but then I realised I didn't actually have anyone that I could take off to put Liddy on. So I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, but on Friday night, rapidly before the Essendon game, I just did a quick scramble in my VC and the C and all that sort of stuff. So I missed out on 10 points, but be all and end all, that's not it. And hopefully this week, nail a big captain score. There should be some big ones and finish off strongly again. Now, DR, you managed to get me by about 30 points. So still sitting in the top 2K.
Just in there, mate. Just in there. I was actually surprised with this score that I went down in the rankings. 50 spots down. I thought, come on, just a little green arrow, but can't really complain at the end of the day. What really did it for me at the end of the day? I'm sorry, you already mentioned that I had Nass as a VC. Went back on Bont, which was huge. It was either going to be Bont or Gorn. Very, very glad that I went Bont at the end of the day. But, boys, this is going to lead me into my rant because you would not believe this. I'm just going to get straight to it. Top of the pod. No surprises here, is there, Spillsy? Just, Janath, come on, mate. We know what's happening there. But let's get straight to my rant because it's all about this, man. Shea Fulton, we're calling him. I've got the poo on his head here. I had the king on the shees in the round review thumb, but sorry, mate, you get the doo-doo here. The 1 week, right, where I don't have a flex, where I don't have 23 playing on field, this bloke delivers a bloody score in the 30s. You just would not read about it. Meanwhile, and this annoys me even more, the Peanut. My great mate, the Peanut, scores 111 points against Geelong. The Peanut scored 111, boys. That means that Brodie Grundy scores 200 and what? I'm not too sure. Do we double that to 222?
Yeah, you'd score 111 against Geelong. Let's face facts here. Anyone would.
It was ridiculous. Out of all the weeks, Spillsy. So I honestly reckon that if I had Grundy, a fit and healthy Grundy, playing for me this week, the 34, you can piss that off. Give me at least a 150 at minimum, boys. A 150 at absolute minimum. Keeping in mind, Peanut's getting 111. 150 is being pretty generous, I think. That's 120 odd extra points that you're adding to that weekly score. That's a pretty solid green arrow, I think, because it was very much pass. So super, super frustrating. He was meant to be a short-term loan while he had that midfield role. It was meant to be a 2-week sort of thing, but carnage happens, boys. We know this, and I should know better than this by now. just such a big regret because he's an absolute nothing in my side. And just another quick rant. Isaac Rankin, mate, I tell you what, disappointing. And I know for many, many coaches, they've still got your Cooper Grays, your Cooper Simpsons on the bench at F7 and F8. A potential donut, if you're still running with a couple of injured players like your Neils, I don't know if Zerrett will get up. We don't even know if Grundy is going to get up again this week. I hope that he will. But Isaac Rankin, come on, mate, do better. But luckily for me, I've got Taj Houghton sitting in my midfield that I can just do a little swapperoo with and get him to fill in for the last week, which will be handy. But rant over, boys. Do any of you own this man on screen?
I think we all do.
Yeah, we all do.
I reckon
no. So you guys actually feel my pain.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you boys anything new then. Spillsy, I shouldn't. Have you got anything to add? Because I've already had a pretty fair pile on. I suppose while we're giving him a serve, do you want to add anything else, mate? It's pretty harsh, isn't it? I've got the poo on the head.
I reckon this one is so bad that it's not even Shay's fault at the end of the day. It's our fault. Like the rant should be directed ourselves. We're our own worst enemies on the occasion here. And
well said.
I remember Janath said not to do it, and he would be, if he was here right now, he'd be saying, "I told you so," for sure, because he did pop that 5 out of nowhere. It was a mulligan. Everything else other than that was pretty good at the time, and the price was really good. So I can see the appeal, but this is just bait. We bit the bait, and it's not tasting very well now, is it, boys? So he's definitely going on the never again list. There's no way that I'm picking it unless he does an ACL and he's out for a year and he's 200K. He would have to be so heavily discounted from a long-term injury or something for me to go, I'll consider it. He's sub 300K, whatever. But I'm never paying up for him as a primo ever again. Like, get out of my face. So I'm happy to advocate in this rant, DR, because, he's burnt me as well, and also Rossco. So pretty disrespectful. Not happy with it.
I like Rossco. We've almost wished ACLs and we haven't. We've been harsh on it.
It was a hypothetical. I'll never wish that on anyone, but it's just a genuine. If he was out for a year or two and he was really discounted, but we never.
A pure hypothetical. Roscoe, do you want to add to the poll on here, mate, or can you give us something positive about the pick whatsoever?
No, I think I'm all right. Look, if there's any consolation. They're playing in an elimination final this weekend. He might have to stand up and deliver a big score. So, if he does nothing again and they got knocked out, then he's in big trouble. Scrutiny will be coming his way, not from us, but from the media.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. High price recruit, but under-delivering at the moment. Boys, that is it for the rant, which means it is quiz time, AFL/Supercoach quiz time. It is time to get a couple of absolute legends on. So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, it is AFL quiz time with 2 very, very special guests. Go. Alrighty, it is quiz time, lads. Time to get into this now. Before we start, we obviously need to introduce our 2 special guests. Rossco, quick who am I for you? This man is one of the most passionate St Kilda supporters you will meet. Comes out of Horsham and a very, very talented cricketer within his own right. That's all the clues you need. That's all you get. Who have you got joining us, mate? Who have we got coming on?
I think we've got the same thing as Supercoach, John O'Carroll.
You are 100% correct. Boys. And we can see his background picture here. It's him and Naz. What a couple they are, at least for the next 2 years. Anyway, Jono, Binger, same Binger. Welcome, mate. How have you been, legend?
Can't complain, lads. I've been enjoying the last 4 weeks of St Kilda glory, but then the rest before that's been a bit of a rumble, but we soldier on. We only look at the last 4 weeks. Don't worry about the rest of the year.
I like it, mate. I like it. And I must admit, and I didn't say this before, Rossco, I personally thought Naz was gone. I thought he was out the door. But honestly, in all honesty, completely wrapped view blokes. And the great Jock Reynolds, Scoops that comes on from time to time. Many great St Kilda supporters out there. So could not be happier for you, Jono. I hope you've done your research and a little bit of homework, mate. You're a late inclusion here. So high expectations, but low expectations at the same time, mate. Either way, just great to have you on again, my friend. All right, time to introduce the next special guest. Spillsy, it's a quick who am I for you, and I'm only going to give you one single clue. That's all you need.
Okay.
This is all I'll say, Spillsy. This is all I'll say, my friend. We don't do a lot around here for our female audience, but it's time for a little bit of eye candy. The ladies are going to go absolutely wild when they see this fella come onto the screen. That's all you're getting. It can only be one man, Spillsy. Who have we got joining us next, mate?
You're saying, I'm assuming you're referring to a ladies' man, so it's got to be Causa Blacklit, surely.
It is Causa, the ladies' man. There's a Spilly juice.
Shock horror. Bloody shock horror. Who else could have it been?
The great man is here. Causa, how are you going, my friend?
Good.
Great. Look, Causa is a man of few words, but when he speaks, he makes impact. This man, Causa, you would have been wrapped with the Sheezers performance on the weekend, obviously, mate, and to get a nice victory in the second last game of the home and away season.
Yeah, I was happy, but all week I had him captain for Supercoach, and if I did the captain on him, I would have come a draw in my league, and I would have gone through. But I was behind, but I had Sherry as a unique coming home, and I changed it to Dawson captain, so I lost.
Causa, it's been a year like that, hasn't it, mate? I think all of us can say 2025 has been a different beast, but, mate, only one round to go, and then we start planning for next year. Boys, it's quiz time. So we have 24 questions on offer tonight. We've got some jumper numbers, a bit of history, some current Supercoach questions, a few things thrown in the mix tonight. Before we get into it, let's get some buzzers happening. So, Rossco, what are you going with, mate? How are you going to be buzzing tonight?
Nice and easy.
Original Rossco. I like it, mate. Spillsy, what do you got for us?
I'll just go Ridley for footy jumper in my background. Easy to remember. So, yeah,
love it, mate. One of the all-time classics. You tend to go with Ridley. I like it. Jono, what are we doing?
Bing.
Bing, bing, bing. It's the only one for you, mate. Saint Binger, obviously. So Bing for you. And then Causa. What are we doing here, mate?
Just Causa.
Just Causa. Again, not the most original one I've heard, but simple. And I like it, mate. It can't confuse me too much. All right, boys. It's going to be first to buzz in. If someone does not get the question right, then the next person is free to join in as well. There are some bonus points on offer for a couple of questions if you can give me a little bit of extra information. But all I can say is good luck, gentlemen. The first question is going to be a jumper number. We do have obviously a separate PowerPoint on the screen for you. So the viewers from home, you can join in as well. All right, we're about to start, boys. Are you ready? Ready to go? First in, best dressed.
Let's go.
On the screen. So feel free to buzz in even before I have finished the question. We are looking at jump numbers. Here we go, boys. The Bont.
Ross.
Causa.
Or I think it was Rossco first of all. Rossco, who is it?
Number 4.
Pretty easy. Pretty easy
Yes,
one. Has
Rossco.
today.
We have the Bont with number 4. And I've just realized that all of my formatting is absolutely all over the place with the text here. But Rossco,
Right.
1 point to you, mate. Number 4 is the Bont. All right, next one, lads. Ollie Dempsey.
Causa.
Ridley,
Oh, it's Ridley.
28.
You would be correct, Ridley.
Oh,
Spillsy, 1 point to you. Causer, very, very close there, mate. Just not quick enough. All right, boys.
Ridley.
Ding.
I should have checked the order.
Oh no. I only just realised that.
Well, you did it the other way around.
Should we give him the honesty policy here? Spills it with the old, I just realised it. Do you know what? No, I have to do the right thing. I can't award a point for this. I'm sorry.
You can't. It was genuine, though. I
point
genuinely
for it.
did know his number, but you don't give me the point for that.
That is absolutely my bad. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. That was meant to be before that one. All right.
Yeah.
Can't get it all right. Can't get it all right. That's okay.
Yeah, if Janath was doing the quiz, you could guarantee it would have formatted correctly and all this
Would
sort
have
of
been
business.
perfect.
But all right. A little speed bump, but on to the next one, lads. Here we go. Tom
Ridley.
Sparrow. Oh, he's just got you again, Corsa. All right, what do we got?
32. 32.
You are correct, mate. It is 32 on 2 points. Corsa, you are so close, my friend. So close. Josh
Ridley.
Shelley. What is
Number
it,
8,
Spill?
DR. Number 8.
You're a freak.
Dear.
You are an absolute freak, mate. That is now 3 points to you with Rossco on 1.
Okay.
Cam
Ridley.
Rayner.
Ding.
Spills.
16.
You are correct, mate.
Oh,
I didn't realise how elite he was here. All right, boys, be on your toes.
Ridley.
Causer.
All right,
5.
now you've just got him again, Spills. There are some bonus points on offer. It's Josh Dunkley. Now, previous number and then Footy Boot brand. I'm actually going to give Causer a chance for a bit of a bonus point here because he did have two numbers at the Dogs, and obviously he's with the Brisbane Lions now. So a total of 3 numbers. Causer, I'm going to give you a chance at one of the previous numbers after Spills is done. So Spillsy, current number.
5.
All right. One of his previous numbers.
So do you want both of them or do you just want one of
No,
them?
just give me one. Don't be too greedy. Leave one for Causer if you can.
Okay. 5.
All right. 5 and 5. Both are correct so far. And the Footy Boot brand.
Nike. Usually wears Nike. Tiempos.
If you get this right, you're an absolute freak. Causer, there's a bonus point on offer for you, my friend. And that is his other previous number at the Dog. So Spills has given us 5. Before 5, he did don a different number.
Oh.
It's a 2-digit number, Causer.
Yeah, I knew that. Was that 19?
Causer, you're as close as what you've been.
Oh, it was 20.
Responding, mate.
It was 21.
Was 20.
Josh Dunkley, current number is 5. Previous numbers were 5, as Spill said, and 20. And his Footy Boot brand is actually Nike. So
All right.
It was 20.
Spills,
I knew it was 19 or 20.
Okay.
you were close, Causer. You were close. Jono and Rossco, your knowledge isn't with the jumper numbers, I'm guessing, boys, but it's with some other stuff that we've got coming up very, very shortly.
Mhm.
All right, let's go. Jakey
Ridley.
Stringer. Piss off, Spills. What is it?
Do you want his current one or his like last 3 or 4?
Current one.
He's 20. He's 20 now, but was 25 at the Dons and 9 at the Doggies. So
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
spot
boy.
on.
there you go.
Showing off. This
I
is,
knew that. I knew that one anyway.
You just go.
This
This
Wow.
is an absolute
It's on.
farce.
It's on your toes one. It's pretty easy, but like you're like you gotta be quick. Do they
Alright,
get
next one.
harder, DR? Is there any harder ones for us, or are they these are pretty?
Have a listen to him. Does it get any harder type business? Get
These
your
are
hand off it,
easy.
Spills. Thought these were half challenging, mate. All right, keep going. Matt Ellis.
Roscoe.
All right. We've got some new action here. Causer and
That's
Rossco.
not me.
All right, Causer.
16.
Rossco, would you like to jump in?
I don't know what it is. I just wanted to get my name in there.
I would have said 16, I reckon.
It is not 16. Jono,
Wow.
you are the last one here, mate, with a chance here. Throw a random number out there, mate.
I know it's
18. I think.
It's number 10.
Oh, that's right.
Number
I knew
10.
it was
First
close,
Coast
yeah.
Boys.
I knew it was.
I don't
Spillsy,
think he is
is that
there.
more
that.
challenging? Yeah, come on, Spills. There you go. Rock it, mate.
You got me.
That's
You got
karma.
me.
That is absolute karma. All right, here we go. I think
Isn't
there's a
it?
couple more.
Isn't it ever?
Yeah.
Gee, I deserve that.
I think
Ridley,
Brockman was 10.
All right, Ridley's on this. He's one of your boys. 2 meter Peter.
20.
He is 20.
Hang on.
2 more. Yeah.
I've got a coach's challenge here, DR.
Oh no, what is
I
it?
thought I was right.
I think Tyler Brockman's number 10 at the Eagles. I think Owies is 16.
Oh no.
Yes. Come on. If it
Oh,
is
cool.
DR, if
Right,
that's
isn't it?
true, then you've got to take that karma statement back.
All right. Not only have I stuffed up the second thing in the quiz here, I've also got to
Brockman's
take
definitely
that
10.
back, that drive by to Spills and reverse over myself. That's the most disappointing thing for me, having to take that back.
Yes.
There it
All
is.
right, I
Bloody
apologize, John. I apologize, John. But in saying that, John, it's Cause's point because he actually buzzed in first. Just
Yeah,
before
I just
Rossco
agreed
did.
with him. I'm like, I actually think he's right there. So
You
No,
did,
kudos
you
to
did
you,
as
Causer.
well.
It is
Yeah,
16.
great.
I'll give
get,
that
mate.
to you. All right, Luke Bruce,
Ridley,
Spills.
22.
All right, now there's no way you're going to get these two. Previous number.
Previous number. So this, are you talking like when he was a first year rookie? So he
Yeah,
had a
like way
number.
back in the day here, man.
I think I know what it is.
Is it 47? I think
Footy
it's
boot
47. I feel like it might be. It's definitely 40 something. I reckon it's 47. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90%.
What's his footy boot brand?
Adidas.
Oh.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, I knew it was 47.
Let's go.
Have you had previous access to this or something, man? Like,
No, I don't know. I've watched a lot of like highlights a while ago when I was a kid, and particularly at Hawthorn, the 3-peat and stuff. I know a lot of like their numbers, and I reckon I
Yeah.
saw some vision of him like early highlights.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I reckon it just come to mind. I don't know why. I just remember it being a number in the 40s. I'm like pretty sure it was 47. I was getting it twisted. It could have been like 48 or something as well. I was getting it mixed up, but yeah, happy to have got that one.
all right, there's going to be no more jumper numbers from now on the quiz because it's basically 3 points to Spills at this stage, or Cause is just behind him as well. All right, this is the last jumper number question,
All right.
and it's a past player. Spills, if you get this, no, I'm not even going to. If you get this, what do you want me to do? You name something, Spills. If you get this, like you just
know.
won't, pretty much.
All right.
I don't
Think of
know.
something. Like
It
I'll
depends
do
who the
basically.
player is. I don't know. I don't ask for much on the potty. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll wear a dress to the final podcast, mate. If you get this, all right. I'm that confident.
Yeah, done.
All right.
All right.
Done.
Last one. Here we go, boys. Bo McDonald from Brisbane.
Oh, hang on.
Bo McDonald, the great Bo McDonald from the
Awesome.
Brisbane Lions.
Wait, was he a ruckman?
He was. No, I'm not giving any more clues.
All right.
Okay.
I'll have a guess. Causa.
Cause up.
I'll guess 21.
Incorrect. Sorry, Causa. Incorrect. Sorry, my friend.
Ridley.
Ridley?
I think I know this one, boys. I'm pretty sure.
No, you don't. What? I've been looking at your hand as well, like to see if you've been doing any little type. You haven't.
No, nothing.
I've been keeping
nothing.
a close eye on you. Believe me, after those first few.
I think I know this. I watched so I don't know. I should probably give a bit of context. So when I was
You
when I was,
don't.
I reckon from 12 to sort of 17, I used to watch highlights every day before school, like just endless footy highlights. And I feel like I knew, so that's why I asked you if he was a ruckman, because I feel like I knew the name and it hit me. Is it 43? No, it is, isn't it?
How's it addressed?
I swear. Is it?
I think so.
It is. Yeah. It is.
Is it 43?
You can absolutely spill.
It is. It is. Oh, what?
I had no idea.
Oh, memories like early 2000. Like this is early 2000s. I've seen some vision of this.
What?
no.
I've just got
Yeah.
this vision of my head. You know how they do those torture things? How they get to watch something in particular and have the eyes wide open?
Yeah.
That's the mental image I'm getting you with these highlights, mate. Just you sitting there with these jumper numbers and boots. Like, that is ridiculous, Spills. I don't even know what to
Something
say.
going on with me. I have a weird knack for like remembering like random numbers and boots, and like I reckon I could have gone on that Triple M show where they asked like random people what like who wears this number. I reckon I would have been like pretty good at it. It's like a weird hidden
Yeah, I would have
talent.
been the
Like,
same.
I
I'm
would
the same.
fail. I like failed pretty much all my exams in like VCE. I was not very academic, but like yeah, you give me like
That's because
stats
you're watching
and
bloody
AFL.
football highlights, mate. 24/7.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's
it
why.
just
Maybe a bit of
Supercoach
homework, would be
research.
good bit of maths work or something, mate. Bloody
Yeah.
hell. I'm dead set. I have to wear a dress to the podcast.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing the tutu.
I'm pretty
Oh
keen.
my
This is going to be good vision. You've stitched yourself up here, DR. I reckon.
I didn't think you'd get bloody Bo McDonald's number 43 Spills. Bloody hell.
Did you surprise? Yeah.
All right.
No,
Well,
I don't even know who he is.
thanks, Causa. That makes me feel a little bit better. All right. This has gone completely off the rails here. We're over jumper numbers. All right, boys. We are on to some new topics now. All right.
I might come undone here, DR. Like
let's
this might
straighten
be
up
where
again.
this will be my fate.
Oh, I can't believe this. What's happening here? All right. Let's go, boys. Here we go. Which AFL
Rossco.
player has
Rosa.
or Rossco? Which AFL player has a nickname Froggy?
Ryan Lester.
You are correct, my friend. And a bonus, how many goals has he kicked so far in 2025?
1.
You would be
Incorrect.
absolutely
Oh, it was one.
correct,
Yeah,
my
I
friend.
thought it was one.
Oh,
Absolutely correct. Froggy Lester, one
good
goal.
get.
And didn't they get around him
Good
last
guess.
week? I did mention as well, and I didn't even realise this. I did realise this just after I'd said it. In the intro, I mentioned how Froggy Lester was such an underrated player. And then I thought, geez, that's a question I've actually got in the potty as well.
Yeah,
So,
I knew it was one goal because it was last week.
yeah. Congratulations, Rossco. Ryan Lester it is. All right, boys, next one. Best and fairest. Name a Gold Coast Suns player who's won a
Causa.
best and fairest between 2015 and 2020. Causa.
Was it? Let's go with Tom. I think I can't remember, but was it Tom Lynch?
Causa, you are correct. And Causa, I'm going to open this up to the other boys as well, but I'm going to give you 2 bonus points because he did win 2 consecutive best and fairests within that time, my friend.
It was 15, 16.
Jono, we haven't heard from you, legend. So 2 answers already down. Well, 1 answer being Tom Lynch. Can you give us another name between
I got one.
2015 to 2020, a best and fairest winner from the Gold Coast Suns?
Luke, the trademark Miller.
That's a good guess.
We'll see if you are right in a little bit.
Ridley.
On the next slide. All right. Spillsy, your guess?
I reckon Ablett got one in that time frame.
Oh, you reckon?
I reckon 2017 Ablett. Yep. reckon.
Okay. Gary Ablett Jr. and Rossco.
Yeah, I'll just chuck in Sam Collins because why not?
Yes. I'll go break some news to you, Rossco. Actually, no, he did
Sam
he
Collins
did
as well.
debut. He did debut. He was in 2019.
Oh,
Oh, good get.
I knew it was Harbrow was another one. I was
That far
knew
away, Jono. That far away. So we had, and this
Luke
is
Miller never
in
got
order
one.
as well. Tom
Miller.
Lynch, Gary Ablett Jr., Jared Harbrow, one
Yeah, I
that many
knew
people would have
Harbrow.
forgotten. Member off the halfback flank there, ex-Doggies player, Jared Witts, the captain, and Sam Collins. So, Witts wouldn't be the captain during this point, would he?
No.
Gary, would he?
Don't think
Dunno.
so.
Don't know.
No.
No.
Well
Was
done
captain.
to all of you lads. And Jono, that far away, mate. And it's
I'm shocked that Tuke Miller never got one.
yeah,
That's
criminal,
such a good get,
criminal.
Rossco. I would
Yeah.
never have thought of him, to be honest with you.
that was a
that's-
very nice get.
I knew
All right,
Tom
boys. Another best and fairest question coming up. First to buzz in, and then there will be some other opportunities like we've just had. Name a Giants player who won.
Ridley.
Name a GWS Giants Suns player. Christ, I had one
I know.
job. Oh, to the
Gary
viewers
Ablett.
at home.
Gary
I do
Ablett Jr.
apologise. Who buzzed in first then? Sorry.
Spills.
All right, Spillsy.
I'm going to
Giants
say
player.
Gary Ablett Jr. just based off this question. Unless you want a GWS one, I can.
Yes, no, I do want a GWS player.
All right. I'm going to say Stephen Cornelio, I reckon.
Cogs for Spills. All right, Rossco, I went to you last time, so I'll go to you next.
Nick Haynes.
Very nice. Nick Haynes.
Happy.
Jono, I'm going to you next.
Our loyal defender down back in Supercoach, Lockie Whitfield.
Lockie Whitfield and Causa.
Callan Ward.
Cullen Ward. All right, gentlemen. We have Heath Shaw,
Roscoe, well done.
Toby
mate.
Green,
I
Josh
said
Cullen,
Taranto.
Whitfield, Timmy Taranto, and
Yes,
Nick Haynes. And I think Haynes might have been joint with Whitfield possibly as well, or Whitfield might have been the last one after here. But there is
Yeah, I
a
think
point to St. Binger. You are on the board, my friend. Congratulations.
Woo.
And Roscoe, you got him with Nick Haynes as well there, mate. So very,
I'm
very
really
nice.
surprised with Cornelio. I genuinely thought.
Yeah.
I thought 2019 Cornelio was so good, but maybe not.
But I think that was
Yeah.
Kelly,
Yeah.
I think, that year. I think.
Yeah. And close as well, Causa. That's unlucky as well, mate, with Cullen Ward.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think so.
boys. Next question. Different topic. Here we go. Who are the leading goal kickers for
Hey.
West Coast and St Kilda? Ooh, with a bonus, how many each? Okay, Causa. Leading goal kickers for West Coast and St Kilda.
Is this like all time or?
No, oh, sorry. I should have mentioned this is for this year, for the 2025 season. Sorry, mate. I should have been more specific.
So this year would be West Coast. Would it be? I'm going to say West Coast is. This is a tough one. Is it Liam Ryan?
Close, but no cigar on the West Coast one, mate. But I'm still going to give you the opportunity to name the St Kilda player.
Kilda would be. Is it? So it'd be Higgins, obviously.
It is, my friend. It is. Now, for the bonus point, how many has Jackie Boy kicked so far in 2025 for a bonus point, Causa?
Is it 47? I'm going to guess 47.
Don't think it's that high.
It is not 47, but good effort. All right, boys. Anyone want to jump in?
Yeah, Ridley. Is it Jamie Cripps for West Coast?
It is Jamie Cripps.
Okay.
Yes. And I'll give you the bonus point for Jamie Cripps for how many, Spillsy?
What's the ballpark? Can I get within like 5? Or does it have to be
Oh,
bang on?
Jeez.
pretty-
Oh, well,
pretty
it's gonna
hard
be
to
bang
guess.
on.
It's pretty hard
Oh,
to guess. Like,
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a range of 3. And
Okay.
that means that Causa, you get the bonus point because Higgins was 46. You said 47.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the bonus point there. All right, Spillsy, I'll give you a 3-point range, mate.
I'm going to say
Pretty
28.
bloody generous.
I reckon
What are you
28.
saying, 28?
Yeah.
Bomb. Sorry, mate. 23.
Oh,
23
wow.
so
Knew
far
it was
this
low.
year.
that's pretty
Yep.
shit, to be honest.
Yep.
Is
That's,
that-
West Coast is worse than I thought. Wow.
Yeah. Tough season for West Coast. All right, next one. Who are the leading goal kickers for
That's
That's
Oh,
just
no.
the
Done
answer.
that.
That's
All
just
right.
the answer.
That's the answers.
All
Okay.
Done. Sorry. All right, next one. Who collected 50 water
Ridley.
disposals on the weekend?
Causa.
Who got in first?
Sorry, Chris.
All right, Spills.
Come on. It's Harry
Who was
Sheen.
it? Yeah. All right. Bonus, how many Supercoach points?
185.
Spot on, Spillsy.
Yeah,
Spot on,
that
my
was
friend.
after
Oh.
scaling. He was
Let's
186.
go.
He was 186 or 187.
Causa, when you mentioned that before, I thought, because you got the draw, I thought you were going to absolutely know the answer to this question, mate. So
Yeah, I did.
you need to be quick. All right, next one. How many players currently have a 5-round average of 125 plus?
Rossco.
Causa.
Yeah, this is a Roscoe question for
Or
sure.
Roscoe.
I'm going to go
All
with
right,
3.
Roscoe, I'm going to give you a range of 2.
I think 3.
Not in the range of 2. Sorry, mate.
Bills.
Next, was that Jono that buzzed in?
Nah, I was next.
Causa?
Is it? We'll say it's 6.
Bomb. No luck. Causa.
Bing.
Bing.
10.
10. Spot on. You didn't need a 2-point rage there, Bing. On the board, my friend. All right, boys. We do have some bonus points on offer. So, Bing, you get the first opportunity. Give me one of the players, mate. There are 10 in total. Actually, do you know what, Bing? Because you got it correct, I'm going to give you the chance to get as many bonus points as possible here, my friend, and list off as many as you can. I'm actually going to put my timer on. I'm going to give you 25 seconds, mate, to give me as many as you can in the top 5. Ready? In the top 10. Ready, set, go.
Grundy, Bont, Rowell, Gorn, Dacos, Nazire, Suitcase, Baz, Noah Anderson.
That's 10 that you've named, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think
Have to
it
be
was
pretty close.
Anderson's not one.
I
'Cause he had
tell
that
you what.
55. Anderson's
I'll tell
not
you
one.
what. I'm just going to see here how close you are.
I knew it
Grundy,
was Sheed.
Bont, Rao, Gorn, Dacos,
I knew it was
Naz.
Dunkley.
You got Clug. You got Baz. I think the 2 you were missing
Sheezel and Dunks.
was Sheezel and Dunkley. She's obviously after that huge score on the weekend, just made his way into that 125 plus average. So, Bing, I reckon you've got 8 bonus points there, mate. That is absolutely huge.
I knew it
Well
wasn't
done, my friend.
Is he in the lead now? Is that
Oh, I'm still
Hang
playing
on,
catch
I'm
up
tallying
skills.
up
Come
as
on.
we go. We'll get to that at the end.
As the
All right.
quiz, thanks, Rossco. As the quiz master, I should have probably been doing that. I'm going to be honest with you. I was doing it, but after Spillsy's start, I just thought it was a formality that Spills was going to wipe the table clean.
Not
But
necessarily.
that was a big bonus question there.
I've hit a bit of. I've slowed down a little bit, boys. Once the numbers are. That's my
That's
forte.
all right.
The numbers are my forte, but yeah, Supercoach stats.
Knew
Yeah, no.
Sheezel and Dunkley.
We
I
are
knew that.
getting very close to the end. We are getting very close to the end of this quiz. All right, next one, boys. Name a player that has a season average between
Ridley.
65 and
Causa.
70. All right, I'm going to give you all one opportunity. Rossco, I'm going to start with you right at the top, mate. And I'm going to have to actually, because there was so many, I've got here check answers. I'm going to have to look at this live as we go on Supercoach because there were too many to list. Rossco, one player that has a season average between 65 and 70.
Joel Lamarty? I don't know.
That's random as. All right.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Joel Lamarty has a season average of 56.
Oh.
56. So 9 off. But Rossco, I love that. Where did that actually come from? Like,
I've got no
how
idea.
did Joel Amadi get to your head,
Come
the
in my
Amadi
head.
party? Just,
Oh.
Bags, like, it feels like he gets big scores sometimes. So,
I like it. Decent logic. Spillsy, a player that's averaged between 65 and 70.
I reckon a key forward, I reckon would be the safe one, but maybe a key forward that's not that high in the Coleman. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to just pull one out of the bag and just say Ben King or something. We'll just go Ben King. Just real random.
Ben King
Yeah.
is averaging 62.3.
Oh.
Very close. Very, very close.
Oh.
I'm not giving any ranges here because there's already a 5-point range and I'm going with. All right, Binger.
Yep.
Very close, so Spills. Closest to the pin so far. Bing.
An up and coming superstar of the Lions, taking Joey Danaher's spot, Logan Morris.
So going with sort of the same logic there as Spills. Logan Morris is averaging 67.
Oh.
Good one.
Smack bang there in the middle. A bonus point for you. Well done, Jono. And Causa, the ladies' man. Who have you got for us, mate?
I'm going to say Darcy Jones.
Oh, I don't mind that. Darcy Jones. Causa, 72.3.
I knew it was
Hey.
just above or below.
Very similar to Spillsy. You are
I
extremely
knew it
close.
was above or
That's
below.
actually a really hard question. That's surprisingly hard. You'd think it'd be easy,
Yeah.
but it's not. Because
It's not.
they're not relevant at all. Like who's
That's
paying
the key.
attention?
Isn't it? That's the trick to it.
No
They're not
relevance.
relevant players. So
Yeah.
you need to think really outside the box. I like the key forward sort of idea there that you ran with. All right, boys. Couple to go, I think. Next one.
Oh god.
Who recorded the lowest Supercoach score for the round?
Oh, I thought about it.
Kind of.
Rossco.
All right, Rossco.
Alex Dodson.
Close but no cigar. It was not Alex
Ridley.
Dodson.
Causa.
Ridley.
Ridley.
I know who it is.
I might as well.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Who have you
Yeah,
said
I've got
there?
it.
Who's
Yep, Ridley.
okay? Is it the Bombers guy? So you think I know this being an Essendon man? Jaden.
No,
No.
go no further.
Causa.
Oh,
Spills.
no.
He does not play for the Bombers.
All right,
Causa.
I'm out.
Is it Nick Vlosten?
It is Nick Vlosten. Nick
How'd you get
Vlosten
that?
with a very
Because he
unfortunate
did
injury.
it when he got injured and he was on like under 10 Supercoach or something. I remember looking at it.
All right, bonus point on offer, ladies' man. What was his final score?
Was it 2?
Rossco.
Bing.
All right, Rossco.
I think he scored -1.
Oh,
Bing.
-2.
Oh, yeah, it
Minus
was 2. I
Minus
was thinking,
2.
was it 2 or -2?
that's
Yep, so there's a
bad.
point for the
That's
ladies'
as
man.
bad as it gets.
And a point for Jono, for Binger as well. Lads, I believe that's the end of the Supercoach questions. Just let me check on my other slide here. I think we're just finishing with a couple of random ones.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more questions, boys. 4 more questions to go. All right. Here we are. Who is the leading goal kicker of all time?
Causa.
Ridley.
Ooh, Causa's there with a bonus. How many in total and how many with each club? And I'll
So
give you a bit of a range here. All right. First of all, who's the leading goal kicker, Causa, of all time?
So that's Tony Lockett.
All right. A very quick, just a random bonus point I'm going to throw in just because I feel generous. His nickname?
Plugger.
Very good. Okay. Tony Plugger Lockett. Now, which two clubs did he play for, Causa?
St Kilda and Sydney.
St Kilda and Sydney. Yes, you are correct. All right. For a bonus point, Causa, and I'm going to give you... This is a tough question. I'm going to give you a range of 20. A 20 range. How many goals for Sydney and how many goals for St Kilda with a 20-point range? Because it's a pretty
I
tough
know
question.
both were over 500. I know that. So it was, I think it's, I'll say it's 700 for, I think it's for Sydney was more, I think. Or maybe St Kilda more. I'll say St Kilda 730. Oh, that doesn't make sense. And I think it's 570 for the Sydney one.
Not quite, Causa. I'm going to open it up to the floor.
Bing.
We get a 20-point range.
I can.
Anyone want to guess how many goals for St Kilda? A 20-point range.
I think I know the
Bing.
total of like both of them combined, but I couldn't
It was
tell
a
you
Bing.
any range.
Bing did buzz in then. All right. A 20-point range for total goals for the Saints, Bing.
Well, it was only, what, an 11-year season there, so I'm going to say 890.
You're a freak.
Oh,
It was 898 for
oh,
St Kilda. Well done,
Yeah, I was a
Bing.
bit off. I knew it was
All right.
500. Yeah.
I'll throw it out. All right.
And
Spillsy, I'll give Jono one crack at the Sydney. Then I'm going to throw it to you for total Sydney goals. What do you reckon, Bing?
440.
Not within a range of 20, unfortunately. Not within a range of 20. Spills,
I couldn't even.
how many goals for the Swans?
No idea. I know 553.
Not
I
within a
have no
20-point range.
No idea.
Roscoe, your last
500.
opportunity,
I'll
mate.
go in the middle. 500.
Not quite. Jono, you said 440. I needed to give you a 22-point range because it was actually 462. I don't know who's done their math.
Yeah, it was.
Bonus point for how many in total?
1360.
1360. Bing.
I think.
Oh, Bing. 1360.
I said that.
I'm going to give you both a bonus point there. 1360.
Because I was trying to work it out. I knew it was 1360, but I was trying to work out.
All right. We are getting very, very close to the end. Now the goal kicking question. Here we are. Oh, no, it's not.
Ridley.
Who won the 2016
Well
Will
done.
Smith?
Ridley. Jason Johannesson.
It was JJ.
Yay.
Sorry. This is a goal kicking question. In what
Causa.
year did Lance Franklin
Bing.
kick 100? Causa was very
Ridley.
quick there.
Yeah.
2008.
Good get.
Correct.
It was a bit slow there.
2008.
They are.
Boys, this is the last question that we have for the quiz. The last question. And again, I doubt whether any of you are going to get it, but good luck. Who won the last ever Fitzroy Best and Fairest in 1996?
Ridley.
Rossco.
Oh, everyone's having a crack. I believe it was Ridley first. I'm not going to say correct or incorrect yet. I'm going to give you all a crack. Ridley?
Yeah, I'm saying Martin Pike. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the Pikelet, Martin
Yeah,
Pike.
safe as houses. I think it was. I don't know.
Rossco?
Now, this is another one where I just wanted to get my name in. Let's go with Freddie Fitzroy.
Freddie Fitzroy. All right. Binger.
I've got two names.
All right, Causa, we'll go to you then.
Yeah. Go to Causa.
Can't remember if he played it. I'm just going to say Paul Roos. I'm not sure if he played at Fitzroy, but
I can tell you he won multiple best and fairest there. Was it the last? We'll find out soon. And Binger, have a crack, son.
Kevin Mitchell.
Never heard of that person. Did you just make up a name? You just made up a
So
name.
did I.
Like Freddie Fitzroy. Spills, you're a freak. It was great Martin Pike. It was great Martin Pike.
oh,
How did you know that, Spills? Seriously.
To be honest, mate, he's probably one of the very few players I know because it's before my time, and I just remember obviously highlights and stuff from back in the day. He was sort of the main man for a bit there. So yeah, it was just a safe. I didn't know, but very safe defensive pick. You're just the first person that sort of come to mind, and yeah, fluked it. Bit of a bullshit sort of question that to get right.
Struggled a little bit.
Don't deserve it. Mate. Don't deserve that one, but anyway, a bit lucky.
Well, went from Fitzroy to North Melbourne, very successful era, and then transferred across to the Brisbane Lions on minimal wage for basically all of his career at Brisbane as well. Always sort of hanging on the edge with his off-field indiscretions and all that sort of business. But I've gone out with him on the town a couple of times, and let me tell you, boys, it was. Yeah, both were very, very big nights. And some of the stories that this man has, I cannot repeat on this channel. Just let me tell you that. Boys, that is the end of the quiz. Congratulations. Now, Rossco, good to see that you're actually responsible and actually telling throughout this quiz who ended up as the winner. Or do you have a bit of a leaderboard, maybe from
I can go from last
total
place.
Points. All right, mate. Who's top of the quiz for the night? Starting off with number 4.
Number 4, I'll be seeing myself off, boys. That's me. See you later.
Oh, no.
No, I'm still here. Third place, we've got Causa with 8. Now, second place, we've got Jono. That big 8-pointer there.
Ooh.
Really boosted you up, Jono. And dominating throughout the quiz, we had first place, Spillsy. Well done, everyone. Very
boys. I'll due to win something. I'm not winning Supercoach. It hasn't been. The Bombers are shit house, so I've got to win something, boys. I was definitely due.
Slow on a few.
5 or 6 point gap between all 4 of us as well.
How much did I win by Rossco?
6,
what was the score?
And then it was another 5 to Jono, and then another 3 to me, and then I only finished with 5. So pretty poor showing, really.
Sorry. I was a bit of a loose quiz master there, just adding in some random bonuses and getting questions and slides wrong. So, look, hopefully the next time we do this, Janath will be the quiz master and do this in a professional way.
I can't believe I got those 2 Fitzroy ones. That's so. One of them was I knew one of them, but the second one, that last one was so lucky. That was just pulled that out of my ass.
Crazy.
It just dawned on me that I'll have to wear a dress for next week's potty for the finale. Spills, you know me. I'm a man of my word, mate. I'm a man of my absolute word. Geez, I tell you what, if any students get a glimpse of this or any parents, if they somehow come across the channel, questions will be raised with leadership at my school. But look, boys, it'll be all in good fun. Next week, I will be rocking up in a dress. But boys, congratulations. Spillsy, I think you did deserve the win because we've got our 2 St Kilda friends here in Rossco and Jono that are celebrating being a destination club at the moment, the new signing of Naz. We've got Causa. His lads had a huge win on the weekend. One of his boys has just taken out the disposal record. So everyone's on a bit of a high. My boys obviously smashed living daylights out of Freo. So Spills, it's been a tough year to date, mate. But what a way to end it. You ended on a bang and took out the quiz for this week. So congratulations, mate. Congratulations, Spillsy.
I'll cop it.
Well done, son. Well, Binger, Causa, we're going to let you guys go because, boys, we've only got about 5 minutes. Do you know what? Actually, stay on, boys. Stay on. It is time for the Capitano's Corner. Now, we don't have the professor with us tonight, but Rossco, you're going to lead us through, mate. Time for the Capitano's Corner. Rossco, take us away for the Captain's Corner for round 24. The last Captain's Corner for 2025.
Well, maybe not, because there could be some Supercoach Finals Captain's Corners in the works.
Stay tuned.
But yes, Saturday should be a Supercoach's dream for those who will be sitting around watching the games. There's just 3 very nice matchups that I think could benefit players on both sides. Adelaide and North, I think, could be very favourable for both Cherry and Dawson. But then we've obviously got Geelong versus Richmond on the MCG, and we've got the Swans versus the Eagles over at Optus Stadium. Now, we've got, even before that, Dacos against the D's, Gawn against Darcy Cameron, who he scored very well against, 131, 122, 132. Anderson and Rao playing against Port Adelaide, who are the second easiest inside midfielder matchup at the moment. They don't have anything to play for, and the Suns need a win away from home to play finals. They don't want to leave it to that game on Wednesday against Essendon, but that doesn't count for Supercoach purposes. We've got those big matchups on the Saturday, and then we've got St Kilda GWS, where Wanganeen, Milrow and Sinclair have got graded hard matchups, but they're in such good form that they could be ones to watch anyway. And then we've got the big one with the Dogs taking on Freo in what's a must-win game for both teams. I think we prefer the Bulldogs options over Sarong, Brayshaw, Jackson, etc. And then we've got Dunkley and McCluggage in probably what's an avoid matchup against the Hawks there as well. So there's lots of good options, but I think a lot of coaches this week will be rolling some form of Bailey Smith or Max Holmes, maybe even as the captain with a Gawn or a Dacos early VC on the Friday night. What do you reckon, Dow?
Look, Rossco, I'm looking across my side, and there are a few options that I'm keen on. I'm a Gawn owner, I'm a Dacos owner, I own Baz, I own Bont, and I also own Brodie Grundy. So at this stage, for me, the VC is, it started off around Dacos areas, then it moved to Baslenka areas, and then I've finally settled at this stage on putting the VC on Brodie Grundy. If he plays, assuming he plays. And then I think that given the fact that this is a must-win game for the Dogs, it's basically an elimination final with season on the line. How can we go past Marcus Bontempelli? With the form that he's been in lately, he's just been a captain option that has not let us down. And I think with so much on the line, last game of the season for us, Bont and I have a very, very friendly history with each other as well. I just can't go past him in 2025 for the last game. So personally, Grundy into Bont for myself. Binger, how about you, my friend? What's going to be your VC captain combo for this week?
Well, my year's been an up and a down, so I'm probably going to go a full send of a Errol for Corey. Errol VC against the Wiggles into Free from Nazaya.
Your boy. Hey, in current form, it is very, very hard to deny. But what I think you have there, Jono, is probably a couple of pod captain options at this stage. And I like it. Errol could go absolutely bang, I think.
Didn't even make the graphic. Maybe I should have put him in.
Maybe some Errol love. Maybe Rossco. Causa, ladies man, who are you going with?
For me, I have Dacos into Baz because I don't have Bont, so can't do him.
Still like it.
Yeah,
I don't mind that whatsoever. There's a few good options. There are a few good options. Rossco, have you sort of finalised what you're thinking at the moment for yours?
I think my VC might be Bailey Smith. Coming up against Richmond, assuming they don't rest him or manage him or whatever, I think he just runs around getting a lot of the ball. On the MCG, he hasn't scored amazingly, but he's made 110 every time. I don't think Richmond will tag him or anything like that. So I think he could be a pretty safe VC. Probably looking at Bont for my captain. I think must-win game. He'll be doing everything to try and drag them over the line.
My
Agree,
other
mate.
potential VC might be Maxi Holmes as well. I'll just throw that in there.
Yeah, hard to go wrong there as well, isn't it, Jono? Spillsy, are you actually with us, mate, but we can't see you? Can you hear us, or is there any action in the Spills household? We have silence. Spills is just gone, I think, at the moment. And boys,
he's living on a high.
He's won the quiz and said, "I'm too good for you, plebs." Bit of a mic drop moment. Out I go. Too good for you lot, he says. But guys, if you don't know this already, I'm sure that you do if you're watching this. Make sure that you jump on X, head to the Third Man Up, both Rossco and Janath will have this table in a lot more detail with their top 3 VC and captain options for the week. Remember, things can change from now until the end of the week or the start of the Supercoach week. So make sure that you absolutely check the Third Man up on X. Oh, Spillsy, you joined us, mate. We thought that you thought you were a little bit too good for us because you'd smashed the quiz and thought, see you later, boys. I'll just jump off early this week. We're going to finish off with you, mate. Your VC and captain combo for the week.
I think I'm probably going to, whatever it is, will be into Bonampally.
Smart.
He's just, like, I don't really, the side's good, but there's no real, like, solid captaincy options every single week. I do like Bailey Smith against Richmond as well. So he might be one that I sort of VC. And then, yeah, I reckon the safe fallback is definitely going to be Bonampally. I'm just a bit indecisive with who I decide to actually VC. Like, Cherry's an interesting one, but yeah, Rob's pretty restrictive too. So, yeah, it might be a bit tricky. Gorn's good. I actually really like Gorn, but he's more like really reliable, like safe as houses. So anywhere from 120 to 130, which is good. But if you're looking for that high ceiling, I'm probably going Baz, I reckon. And then, yeah, can't go wrong with Bont. This is what has he done against Freo in the past? Well, yeah, we know. I don't know if this is a stat there, boys.
It was a 180.
Yeah, but I reckon it was too long ago. But
I was up in Canberra for this game. He went absolutely bananas. And I remember it was either the vice captain or the captaincy on him. And I remember Lee saying, settle down, mate, because the neighbours next door, they might call security on us because I was just up and about watching that game in the hotel room. So, yeah, massive that game. Yeah. Boys, some very nice options for the week. But that is it. That is it for the second last Supercoach Swordplay podcast of the year. I've just looked at the recording time here. We have gone over an hour and 10 minutes. I said to the boys pre-podcast, give it a good 30, maybe 35. We'll be done and dusted. But that's what you get when Janath takes a week off from being the quiz master. I get stuck in the driver's seat. These are the consequences, unfortunately. But Janath will be back to join us next week. I'm sure about that. And we'll be doing our season review pod. So talking about some lessons learned, have a bit of a rant or some celebrations about how we went in any of our Supercoach Grand Finals. Rossco, you may not be able to go back to work, mate, if you don't take out the work league. Spills, you may not be playing footy with the same team next year if you don't take out your footy league. I know that I'll be poorer if I don't take out the cash leagues. And the ladies' man and Jono, don't know how league focused you guys are, but if you're involved in any big one,
I'm in zero.
all the best of luck. Hey, Causa, doesn't matter, mate. You're into your game day squad, so make sure that you get your game day squad teams together for this week. Janath, Rossco, and myself will be recording the game day squad pod for the week as well with our locks, pods, and avoids, and do a bit of a review of the weeks that's just gone as well. Stay tuned for Supercoach Finals coming up very, very soon as well. This cannot wait for this. Our GDS finals, if you don't mind. Get those gold cards ready. Noah Anderson, Diamond, Rossco may be changing hands at some stage over the next week or two. But guys, before we go, any parting words from anyone before we say goodbye for the second last episode of the season?
I think I'm good.
No. Well, that's it.
Good quiz. Great quiz, boys. Absolutely.
Yeah. Good on you.
Get me through the rest of the week.
Not boasting.
It's good to end it with a high, and I've got another high as well. It's got nothing to do with Supercoach, but after 3 years, boys,
let's do it.
Yeah, so after 3 years, boys, I'm gonna be braces off tomorrow, so I'm pumped.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, man. They're going, boys. The chompers they're going.
He went the full nuffy, like the full closer.
On your chomp.
Chomp. There's one for you, chompers.
Get me on the footy show.
Please, absolutely great chompers.
I really want to go on the footy show, so I can do the most absurd chompy.
Chomp. Spills, I could not have thought of a better yet more random way to end the podcast with a big close-up.
That's what you get on this podcast. I'm sorry. We're not just Supercoach. We bring it all. and we're unpredictable, and we take good pride in that. Bet you didn't see that one coming. I bet you didn't see me getting up in the quiz coming. That I'm shocked myself. So, yeah, look, boys, yeah, it's been a crazy app.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to say goodbye for this week. Good luck in your Supercoach Grand Finals, and we'll see you next week for the end of season review pod. Thanks for joining us, lads. Bye.
Yeah, boys.